What is poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we are taking a look at a theory time for Quintessential Quintuplets. I have just finished Season 2, and I am here to make my prediction before I watch the movie of who he's going to marry. And I have a lot of arguments, and I have a lot of research, which I want to point out here to who I do believe he's going to marry. However, I am going to set some ground rules. I don't remember any of their fucking names, so I'm just going to go off the colours of their hair. Alright? Okay? Like, the orange hair, the purple hair, the pink hair, the red hair, the light pink hair. Alright, we got it. All 5 of them. Again, I kind of remember the names, but I only know like 3 of them, so this isn't like no point. So we're just gonna like set the bar straight here. I'm just gonna call them by the colored hairs. Also, I have a lot of nitpicks with this season and with this show as a whole, so we're going to be taking a look at those as well. So let's get into our first little bit of evidence, and the first little bit that I do want to talk about for my theory and for my prediction of who he's going to marry. So, I have a lot of sort of thoughts and opinions, a lot of controversial ones as well. And the first is that there is five, and it's set up from like, hey, he's gonna marry one of them. Alright, you're setting yourself up for failure there. As soon as you put that out to the public are gonna like one character more than the other, and everyone's gonna have different favorite characters. So no matter who he marries, we're gonna have some people that are pissed, some people that aren't happy with the choices. And, as you can see, they all have different colored hair, so it's pretty obvious who it is gonna be right from the get-go. However, they do have magic fucking hair, because every time they try and blend in together and sort of hide who they are, they all magically have the same shade of pink and the same length hair, which is absolutely fucking insane to me. Like, how does that happen? Obviously, there's some Disney princess magic going on for this to happen. However, if I am just going off hair color alone as it is right now, my 2 biggest suspects are red hair and pink hair on the left there. However, that is not all we can go off, because during the series, especially Season 2, we have 3 girls who actually show interest in him. Light pink, pink, and purple. Red hair and orange hair don't seem to have any interest in him whatsoever, so we don't really need to take those 2 as contestants. However, my favorite character is the orange hair, so my favorite character is already out the running at this point. Just out of the fact that, they just show no interest in him as the season goes on and as the season goes through, so there is really no interest in picking up on any of them. They all have different voice actors as well, so that is another hint and another sort of pickup on who it's going to be. But again, that one doesn't help us either. So hair color constantly changes, so that can't help us, and voice actors are different, but when we see all the scenes of the wife, she doesn't actually talk. We don't get a clear sort of hear of her voice actor, we don't know who it is, and the hairstyle changes. The hairstyle will change over time. Again, this is the character as an adult, so the character will have obviously developed maybe a little bit of a different style, and what can I say? The hairstyle and the voices aren't helping us, so the big differentiators between the characters and how you can actually tell them apart when watching, that's already gone out the window, so there's no point dwelling on that. However, something that I do want to mention with their magic Disney princess hair, I think that there's slightly different shades of color, just so the animators know which one's which, and so us as the viewers can more easily tell them apart and give them different personalities as well. I feel like that is why they chose to give them slightly different shades of red, but I still feel like it's a cop-out a little bit to give them princess magic color-changing hair. I never liked the magic princess color-changing hair. It always bugged me, and it's my biggest gripe with the series. Because, like, their hairs are all different lengths as well, and they magically grow to the same length when they're trying to blend in. It just ain't it, chief. Later on, in Season 2, we do discover that it is wigs that they wear. They do wear wigs to sort of blend in with each other. But I feel like that answers it a lot better, and I do prefer the wig answer. But that does mean their hair colors are specific. So it is, again, very similar to pink hair and red hair. They are still my 2 contestants. However, I am throwing red hair out the running because she shows no interest in our main character. And pink hair did give him a bracelet. He does wear this bracelet, and he still wears it on the day of his wedding. And this bracelet is a promise bracelet, like a good luck charm from the pink-haired girl herself. So the fact that he's still wearing it this many years later shows that he still has like a little bit of a connection with that character and has a little bit of a connection with them. There is nothing we can sort of work out from the wife's face shape or eye color because, again, all the characters do have the same face and eyes. Also, the wife's hair color changes all the fucking time as well to constantly throw us off between light pink hair, red hair, and pink hair. It is constantly swapping, however it is never purple or orange. So again, that is also out the running. However, I do quite like purple hair, and I think she is the one that most likely deserves to be married to him, just because she was the first one to have the love interest, but also the one who's trying the hardest to sort of get his attention. Orange hair, number 4, is still my favourite, and she has shown no interest, so I can easily throw her out the running, throw her out the picture. She's, like, nowhere near sort of anyone. And I would say the same for red hair, but I kind of feel like she's a fan favourite, so she's going to get brought back, even though they do have no chemistry in the show. Red hair does seem to be a fan favourite, so I do feel like, because her and Headphones, purple hair, because those two are so close in popularity, it is going to be one of those two. Again, red hair doesn't have a lot going for her other than she's popular, and that is it. She's a popular character, but she's expressed no interest in a guy. I do feel like light pink hair is going to go off to pursue acting and give up on school, so I feel like she's going to go out the picture. And with Headphones, purple hair, my mate told me that it wasn't her. So, as much as I feel like she deserves to be the wife, and as much as I sort of admit that, like, she is the more perfect one, I do see myself in Headphones as well. I'm going to be honest, like, she matches, like, my characteristics. I don't know why I throw this information in here, I just did. I thought it'd be a cool little trivia fact for you guys. But, Headphones, already out the picture because my friend spoiled that for me, because he watched it before me. And he was like, yo, it's not Headphones. And then I'm like, dog, I ain't finished it yet. And he's like, oh shit, I won't spoil anymore. So, Headphones is clearly out the running. If I didn't have that sort of factor, I would have said Headphones, even though her hair color does not match in the future. So, just to go off hair color and fan favoritism, and the fact that he is still wearing the bracelet, my final guess is that the wife is gonna be, drum roll please, the pink-haired girl. I think it's gonna be the pink-haired girl, just because she is another fan favorite, and she hasn't expressed love interest, but I feel like her hair color matches the most, and yeah, it's number 5. It's gonna be number 5. She was the first one to talk to him. She is one of the main out of the 5. She's like one of the more popular ones out of the 5, and I feel like because she had the first interaction with him and had the biggest change of opinion on him, like to them becoming sort of friends from hating each other to start with, I definitely feel like it is going to be her. Please do be expecting the movie review to come out tomorrow. I will be working on that, and I will be watching it after I do make this sort of video. I just wanted to make this video before I watch the movie, obviously, to go for my predictions and to sort of nitpick apart which one I thought was the wife and which one that I thought he's going to get with, and which one I kind of wanted him to get with. I definitely feel like Headphones deserves it, but I can't throw personal opinions into the matter, and maybe that is just because I connected more with like Headphones and purple hair. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be red hair. Red hair is the sort of solid choice. I'm locking it in right now, so I'll see you tomorrow with the answer. So wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck for this sort of great adventure, this great sort of theory time that I have done today. And I think I made some pretty strong points. I think I made some pretty strong arguments. I made some very sort of astute observations, and yeah, this is my conclusion. It's going to be red hair. It's going to be sister number 5. It's going to be the main character. After all the evidence that I've seen, I feel like the strongest one points to this guy.